All right, run it back.
Okay, we're good.
Run it back.
Okay. Welcome back to another episode of the Broke Boys. I'm Martin,
I'm Kat.
and we are the Broke Boys podcast.
Yes, sir.
We have special guest Rockstar Turtle.
Rockstar Turtle.
We appreciate you for coming out here today,
Yep.
bro.
Yep. Anytime, brother.
So how you been? How's everything been with, the music? The latest album that you song that you
Single.
dropped was Will You Be My Valentine?
Yeah. That one's actually pretty good, bro.
Yeah?
I had a few people, like people that I met, and I showed them, and I told them that I made music.
Mhm.
They were like, I showed them, and then they were like pretty amazed, like oh shit,
Yeah.
this is dope, and then that made me feel good. So I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, dude.
Yeah, no, we're happy for you, man.
Yeah.
I loved it when you had it out here in your Camry and you were just blasting it.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
It was just barely gonna get released, but no, it's good, man. That's
Yeah,
good.
dude. And right now, financially, I'm just, stacking up my money so I can go to the studio because I have so many songs written right now
Yeah.
that I just don't know what to record first.
Okay.
But I know there's one that I want to record only because it's spring and now it's getting hotter.
Yeah.
And then this song gives like that summer vibe.
Okay.
So that one's going to be one. And then I'm going to also do a different one. It's more like a
Got you.
West Coast type beat. Type of.
Okay. Yeah.
I want to see how that goes, and yeah, I'm just trying to do something different.
No, yeah.
Yeah, all the time, but
Yeah, that's good.
that's gonna be cool. That's gonna be dope. But musically, dope. I'm working 2 jobs now.
Got
Hell
you.
yeah,
How's that been? How's that been managing and having to?
it keeps me busy, dude. Like
Yeah.
I can't stay at home not doing anything.
Mhm.
I'm grateful to have 2 jobs because it keeps me busy.
Yeah.
Like I go from one job and then the other,
Mhm.
and even though I'm tired, it makes me feel good because I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm working to
You
get
have a
this bag.
set schedule. You have a set
Yeah.
thing. You have a set purpose of what you want to accomplish.
Yeah,
That's the
Yeah.
important thing.
and I've been drinking a lot, which is not
Oh,
good, but
shit, yeah.
but look,
Well, seeing how you fucking killed those twisted teas last night, man. Damn.
bruh, they were good. I didn't even taste the alcohol. I think they were non-alcoholic.
Oh,
No,
they
but,
definitely got alcohol.
No, but yeah. Besides that, everything's pretty good, dude. Everything's pretty good. I'm just taking it slowly. I'm not trying to rush things.
Yeah,
Not trying to overwhelm myself.
absolutely.
good.
Yeah,
That's the important thing.
yeah.
How's love life? How's that going?
Ooh.
Anybody special? Anybody that you
You just went right into that one.
There is, but that's complicated. That's
Oh,
complicated.
Wow.
I cannot say.
Okay.
I cannot say due to certain things, but
Make sure she watches the platform, please.
yeah.
I need
she
that
will.
view.
I'm gonna brag about it.
I
Actually,
need that
Link.
view.
you know what? Actually, nah, dude, like low key. You know what?
What's up?
I'm actually gonna get into that. Okay, so
Okay.
lately, I
Getting
don't really
juicy.
want a relationship, right?
Okay.
But with this certain individual, it feels like that's all I want,
That's cute.
Like,
though.
like I had situations where like I would talk to him, maybe do this and that, and just like
fucking
just
on the
bounce.
side, having
Yeah.
them. Yeah.
But then with this chick, dude, I'm just like,
No.
I don't know, bro. Like,
Yeah.
something
about her is
it
different.
feels good that I'm trying with her
Yeah.
because that makes my day better. I don't know, for some reason she just
Alright.
makes me
Wow.
feel good in a way,
Okay.
He's all squirmy.
Yeah.
He's all nervous and shit.
But we're both doing our own thing, so it's not like talking stage. We're just being there for each other.
Okay.
So friends.
So, yeah.
We're starting as
Yeah.
friends.
Yeah.
Friends with benefits.
Yeah.
He's like, I didn't say that, but yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. But no, dude, honestly, like if I had to try with somebody, bro, it would be with her. Low
Good
key.
shit.
Yeah.
That's good to hear. That's
Yeah,
good to hear that
yeah.
everything's been going since the last time we had you on. Man, now that's
Yeah.
good to hear though.
Yeah.
Good ass little update, little thing to talk to the people and tell
Mm-hmm,
everybody about. Any future projects that you're wishing on, or anything that you're working in that's gonna happen pretty soon?
Yep. I'm trying to. I know I wanted to do a 4-hour session in the studio, but
Okay.
lately I've been so creatively. I might want to do an 8-hour one.
Wow.
Wow.
Just
Oh.
fucking just
Okay.
I want to do an 8-hour one, dude,
Nail
and
it.
lock myself in.
Gotcha.
And I've been practicing these songs over and over and over and over. So when the time comes, I don't
You're
have to
ready.
mess up. Like I don't have
Gotcha.
to.
That's cool.
Yeah.
And then besides that, I do need to start making merch.
Yeah.
That's something that's really important. So I had to do that. I really have to do that. Yeah.
Gotcha.
See how that works out. But yeah.
That's good. That's good. And hopefully everything goes the way that you expect it to be.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully everything goes well with your merch.
Hopefully
And-
I get to release something in April.
Yeah.
Yeah, in April.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Hopefully.
soon.
Yeah.
That's exciting.
And that would be good too,
Yeah.
you know. Right.
Right in time for spring
Yeah,
break.
no, yeah. And that's perfect because I have so many ideas of like skits and videos that I want to
Yeah.
like. I've been trying to be creatively on Instagram, you know, the reels and stuff.
Yeah.
I've been trying to like push it out,
Mhm.
and it's crazy because there's certain people that I haven't talked to from my old jobs.
Mm-hmm.
They see it and they just message me like, you know, just
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
like,
A
oh,
lot
this
of
is cool.
supporters,
That's
that's
funny.
good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Love when people give you that support.
Yeah.
I
And
know
the
from-
feedback is great too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know when people were talking about the whole situation that had happened, people were just sending me positive messages.
Yeah,
People
dude.
were like, "Hey, man, like, hope everything's all good."
Mhm.
You know, and that's the beauty of it. That's
Yeah.
the beauty of having loyal supporters, loyal friends, and that's incredible.
Yeah,
That's something that everyone should have
yeah,
for sure.
true.
Yeah.
Respect.
So, I know it's been a while since we kind of jumped back into getting everything back to normal. So before everything had happened, we went on a weekend trip for my mom.
Oh, yeah.
For her birthday. We had it already planned. We had it set. It was gonna be a beautiful fucking trip. That Friday that I got off work, we're like, all right, good. We're gonna have a great time. Let's finish packing. Let's just all camalitos. Cool.
Yeah.
Right. Saturday, we fucking all right.
Take
we
off.
Wake up early. We take off. We go to the beach. We go to Cambria.
Cambria. Where's that? at?
Cambria is next to Cayucas. You've never been to Cayucas?
Morro
either?
Bay, maybe.
Morro Bay?
It's like all right there on the same.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought you were talking about Cancun, bro. I'm like, good
Cancun,
Cancun.
relax. Oh.
He's like, damn, bro. That's a far drive.
That's a far drive.
Wow, dude. No, okay, so it's around there.
Yeah, it's around there. So it's a beautiful spot.
Yes.
It's a very
It's-
little town.
Yeah.
Is it?
Like
Yeah.
it's like one strip of like
Oh, it's like
15, 20
Parlier, kinda?
buildings. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was pretty small.
Yeah, so we jam out there and the 41 is closed.
Mm-hmm.
The 41's closed for construction, so then we have to go through the backside, which is through Avenel.
Yeah.
I don't know if you ever been to Avenel.
I don't think so.
No, so Avenel is a small, like, mountain townhouse, right? I would say small town, but it takes you through the mountains.
Yeah.
And it's a beautiful scenery.
Really?
I love it.
Oh, I love it. Yeah.
Beautiful fucking
It was
scenery.
pretty.
And we get there, and we get to Cambria, and in Cambria, another beautiful scenery and bunch of mountains before you get into the beach.
Yeah.
So it's a beautiful little vibe. Beautiful. And we get to the beach and we're just like excited. We don't know what to do. That small town doesn't have like chain restaurants. It's very much local
It's
restaurants.
like
Yeah.
mom and pop shops and stuff
Oh,
like
that's
that.
pretty cool. I like
Small
those. I like
businesses.
those. Yeah.
Yeah, beautiful little town. Loved it. And we were all kind of like debating, like, oh, what are we gonna get? Everybody's hungry. Like, what's up?
Yeah.
So we ended up going to this. It's what is it? What you were saying? It's similar to Doghouse, or it's the
a like
brother
sister
Doghouse?
restaurant of Doghouse Grill.
Okay.
So it's called Main Street
Yeah.
Grill, I think.
Main Street Grill?
It's like the same menu as Doghouse, and it's set up pretty much the same.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Like it looks the same too?
yeah,
Yeah, it's like
No
set up the
way.
same.
What?
all the same.
Fun
It's like-
fact. I've never been a doghouse girl.
Really?
Never ever in my life.
What the fuck?
That's crazy.
Yeah, get the fuck off. Get out.
Go outside.
Go.
This pod has ended.
Oh shit! Now let's go to Doghouse after this, bro. Oh,
I
you got work. Fuck.
Yeah.
Damn it.
I work. Wait,
Next
next time. We're gonna get that. We're gonna do
We're
a
gonna get that off
mission.
that.
Yeah, and I will let you guys know on the next one
Yeah.
if I like it or
So
not.
so yeah, so we're at that restaurant, beautiful restaurant, and it's just like good food.
Yeah, it was good.
Me and my sister, we split half of our food. She gave me half of her tri-tip. I gave her half of my burger, and mine was like the monster burger, fat ass fucking
What's
juicy
in it?
burger. It had
I don't know, but it was huge.
it had their signature sauce. It had 2 patties, lettuce, tomato,
Did it have
bacon,
bacon in it?
and cheese.
Damn.
Yeah, it was a fat burger. Fucking good. The papitas, love the fucking fries.
Oh,
Fries are bomb.
the fries. I feel like a burger needs to have a certain type of fries. I love steak fries, dude.
Yeah.
Steak fries are good.
Ooh, okay. Steak fries are the thick ones, right?
Yeah, the
Yeah,
thick
yeah.
ones.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Those are good.
Those are gas,
Those are-
bro.
Mhm.
Hell yeah. So yeah, I mean it was a good trip overall. We ate. We were like, okay, let's go adventure out for a bit.
Yeah, so check-in for the hotel was at 4.
Yeah.
And we left Fresno at 7. So we got there at like 10:30 maybe.
Yeah.
So the restaurant opened at 11. So we ate, and by the time we got to the beach, it was like 1.
Well, okay.
So we were at the beach from like 1 to
To
4.
Okay.
But the beach that we were at, it wasn't sand. It was like little pebbles.
Oh,
And we
yeah,
have
yeah.
we have 2 1-year-old nieces, so they kept putting them in their mouth. So like the whole time we were there, we were like on like pebble control, making
Yeah.
sure none of them had them in their mouth.
Mhm.
But it was fun. It was cold on the beach itself,
Yeah.
and then when you left like the pebble part, it was kind of hot.
Yeah.
Is it?
But our hotel was literally like
Right there, right. on
right
the
there.
beach.
Like
Oh,
you
shit,
turn around
nice.
and you can see our hotel.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, that's pretty cool. You know,
Yeah,
just,
so it worked out really well.
Yeah.
So yeah, we checked into the hotel. The lady was nice. It was a middle-aged white lady. She was cool.
Nose ring, tattoos.
Yeah, she was cool. She
Yeah.
checked us in. It was a smooth process. So me and Martin got our own room.
Mm-hmm.
His mom and his sister got their own room, and then his sister and her man got their other room. So we had 3 rooms in total.
Yeah.
And our room and his mom and his sister's rooms were literally like a minute
Right
walk.
around the
Yeah.
corner.
It's like around the corner.
Okay.
Yeah.
His older sister's room was in the other building, which I guess was behind us.
Mm-hmm.
So that night for dinner, we went to pizza.
Yeah, we had like already a long day. We were like, let's just relax for a bit, and then we'll figure out dinner. I was thinking maybe we'll go to a restaurant. It's my mom's birthday, right? But I guess everybody kind of agreed like we could just do pizza and just kick it here. And then they have at the hotel they have this lounge room,
Yeah.
like basically like a party room. Like
Yeah, it was like-
you-
it was like a conference room
Oh,
type
that's-
thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's cool.
yeah. So we were like, fuck it, like we'll all go there.
Yeah.
Like,
Celebrate there.
yeah. So then we got pizza.
What kind of pizza?
What was it?
It was like a mom and pop shop.
Oh, okay.
It was like
Yeah, we
authentic.
got Hawaiian pizza though, and like a combination one,
Mhm.
and wings,
Yes.
and then
wings.
sodas from. They only had like the Shell was like their only like convenience store.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So we went to the Shell and we
Went
went,
to the gas station
Yeah.
all the time.
we got like 2 liters from the gas station. We
Yeah.
got like snacks from the gas. There was like the main big stores were in Paso Robles, which was like 20-minute drive out.
Oh, damn.
20 minutes
Yeah.
back that way.
Yeah, so we were just going to the Shell every like 2-3 hours to get
Really?
snacks and stuff. Yeah,
Yeah,
and
and
it was
me
like
and
2
Kev-
minutes from our hotel.
Me and Kat, we were like, oh, let's go to the convenience store. Let's go grab a couple things. Let's grab some snacks, water, and then because in our hotel room there was no like water dispenser or anything like that.
Yeah.
So we were like, we don't have water, so might as well get that. So we got stuff to be hydrated, and then we were driving and the sun was setting perfectly on the
Ooh,
beach.
nice, yeah.
So then we parked and we were like, let's go ahead and let's just watch the sunset. Let's just marinate
relax,
this
yeah.
this
Yeah.
moment.
Dude, that is the best feeling. That
No, it is.
to hear the ocean and then just to
Yes.
like be calm and with your, especially
Yeah.
with your family, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful.
And I told Kat, I was just like, we see this once every in a while,
Yeah.
right? The sunset every day,
Yeah.
but you don't sit there to admire it.
Yeah.
And especially since we're at the ocean, like this is a once in a lifetime type of experience because when's the next time that we're gonna be out here
Yeah.
and experience this again?
Yeah.
So we soaked it in for sure.
It was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we were chilling there. The weather was nice. It was like nice and cool. The windows were down. We were listening to the waves, and then we went to the pool too. They had a heated pool,
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what?
and his brother. One thing about Jerry is he will get in that water.
Yeah,
yeah.
So he was in the ocean, and then he went back to the hotel, and he wanted to get in the pool.
yeah.
So we went to the pool, and then we had dinner right there in that room, and it was cool. Everyone
Yeah.
was in there. Everyone was in their pajamas mostly.
Yeah.
So they were in the lounge.
Yeah.
And everyone was in their pajamas. We were eating pizza and the wings, vibing, listening to music.
Sounds like a vibe, man.
Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
cool. They had like windows on the back so you can see out, like the sun was setting.
Yeah.
Like it was nice.
Yeah.
We probably went back to our room around 9.
Mhm.
And at 9:15, Martin gets a call.
I get a phone call from my little brother.
Mhm.
And at first I was like, oh, I hear one of my sisters yelling. But then it's just a phone call with my little brother Beto. And he's not saying anything. And I'm like, what's going on? And doesn't say anything. And I just hear yelling from my sister. And I was just like, oh, shit. Like, at first, I was like, my sister's probably arguing with my little brother. Or she's arguing with my other sister. Like, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Because we had barely just got back into the hotel.
Yeah.
And everyone was chilling. So we were
Yeah.
like, why is there yelling?
Yeah.
Why is there
Yeah.
commotion?
What's the
What's going on?
Yeah.
It was odd.
So then I hear a man.
oh,
I'm like, what?
Okay.
What the fuck is going on? So
Yeah.
then that's when I was just like, hey, so I go to tell Kat, like, there's something going on. Like, I'm going to go. And she was like, okay, hold on, wait for me. And I was just like, no, I got to go now.
Yeah.
So then I go, and basically what they had told me when I knock on the door of my sister to see what's going on, because this is how it happened. I turn that corner, and I'm hearing this yelling. I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm hearing a gentleman and a girl yelling at each other. So I was like, what the fuck? And I'm thinking maybe it's outside. I go outside, dead quiet, nobody. So it's definitely inside the hotel. It's one of the rooms. And this gentleman's just like, oh, I think the yelling's coming from that room, pointing to the room that's next to my sister.
He looked like he worked there, that guy, too.
Oh, really?
He looked like he was
like the maintenance guy.
the custodian, yeah.
concerned.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looked like he worked there.
Yeah.
So I knock on my mom's room, knock on the door. They open it. They was like, there's this dude. He was banging on the wall saying, shut the fuck up, and like banging on the door. And I was just like, what the fuck? I was so confused of what's going on because they had a room that had, what was it called?
They had a conjoining room. So there was a door, like you walk in, and then on the back towards the wall, there's another door that joins to the other one.
Oh, okay.
But
okay.
because no one was in there, it was just locked. So, but when we checked in, I was like, oh, is that another closet? And they opened it, and they saw that it was like blank space and then another door.
Yeah.
So they're not like back to back. It's not the same door.
just
There was
like
like
little-
space.
yeah.
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 So that's what it was. So I guess that man started banging on the conjoined door and was yelling, shut the fuck up.
Mm-hmm. And so then as they're telling me this,
Yeah.
dude fucking swings open his door.
What?
Swings open his door, comes in the hallway, and then I step up, and he notices that, all right, there's another man.
I think he was startled because he was yelling at his sister.
Yeah.
He was yelling at Adi the whole time.
Yeah.
So when he opened the door and he saw that there was a man there, I think he got
Se
kind
le
of
bajó los
spooked. And
huevos.
then,
Fucking,
yeah, and then he
Like,
stepped back inside his
Let
room.
me.
and then
Let's go
went
back.
right back into his room.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah, and he
like,
stepped right back in his room. So I think he was startled that there was a guy there because
Yeah.
it was just his
thought
sister.
I was all ballsy and shit. Yeah. And white dude, right?
Older man, white
older.
hair.
Yeah, older fucking white dude. And then I get on him. I'm like, bro, why the fuck are you doing that? There's kids here.
Yeah.
Are you fucking stupid?
Yeah.
And we start arguing in front of everybody. My mom kind of gets in the middle because she's just like, no, it's getting heated. It's getting a heated conversation. Because I don't remember exactly what he was saying because I kept cutting him off. I was just that pissed off.
Yeah.
I was just that pissed off of how this dude thought it was okay to be banging on somebody's door, knowing that there's kids is
Well,
there.
I think that he had done it twice, right? That
Yeah.
they
he
said.
did it a couple times. He banged on the wall,
And then he
I-
banged on the door.
and then he banged on
Really?
the door. Yeah.
So in the room, it was his younger brother who's 8,
Yeah.
and then our niece who's 1, and
Oh,
then
not one.
and then his sister, and then Beto who's 17, and then
Yeah.
his mom.
yeah.
So I guess what had happened was Jerry and the baby were playing, and Penny's learning to talk. Like Penny just babbles. Like there are no words. She's just babbling. So I guess they were being loud, and he was banging on the door every time she talked. So then she thought it was a game, and she was talking back when he banged on the door.
Yeah.
And then I guess he banged one more time, or she knocked. I don't know what happened. And then he said, "Shut the fuck up," and that's when he went over there, and that's when he opened the door.
Yeah.
So he was already agitated over
Yeah.
the little
Yeah.
noise, and it wasn't 10 because there's like the quiet compliance or some shit
Yeah.
like that in California, but it was before 10. So even if
Yeah,
like
it was like barely like 9:20, bro.
Yeah, okay,
So
so-
like it was still early, and then so like it just kept getting heated, and like I said, I just kept cutting him off because I was just like, "You're stupid. You can't justify that. You can't justify banging someone's wall, then banging someone's door, and then saying shut the fuck up to little ass kids. You can't justify that. I don't give a fuck who you are." And he just kept, just trying to get loud, and then I got even more loud because I was just like, no, like I'm cutting you off. Then he hits everybody. We're all there. My sister starts hopping in on his helmet, trying to tell him shit.
oh, the wife was first.
His wife was like saying something, but I didn't pay attention to what the wife was saying. I didn't give a fuck what she was saying.
Was she yapping too? Just-
I guess so.
I couldn't catch what she was saying, but she kept like trying to stick her head out, and her husband kept like blocking her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, if you don't go back in that door,
Well,
No,
okay,
listen.
Yeah.
so then it gets to the point where it gets heated, and I think the wife just attempts to grab him, and like there's
Hold him back.
nothing.
Okay.
Hold, like there's just
They had
nothing.
already been arguing for like a minute.
Yeah.
And I think the wife was over it. I think she was like,
Yeah,
come
she
inside.
knew she was just like, nah, like there's no point.
You're
at
losing.
that point, right? And so then she grabs him, and he fucking
Stiff arms her.
stiff armed, like slaps her in her face, like straight
like
boom.
palm to your forehead, stiff arms her.
Yes.
Ooh.
His wife.
The dude to the wife.
Dude turns around and like
I'm
stiff
divorcing
arms
you.
her. No.
I'm getting the papers right now.
But then I was just like, what the fuck? My sister sees that,
Yeah.
and she's just like, if you're that type of man,
I'm
not
done
even-
talking.
I'm done talking
Yeah.
to you. And then he had said something. Do you even fucking speak English?
Who? The man said that?
The man said that.
Obviously, I'm speaking English to you, bro. What am I?
We've been arguing for 1 minute. Unless you don't understand what
Yeah.
I'm saying, that is your issue.
Yeah, what?
Yeah.
That's crazy, bro.
And then we noticed like there
There was no point.
There's
he
no
was,
point.
Yeah.
He was ignorant. There was no point.
And especially after he hit his wife, I was just like, I wanted to hop on his helmet so bad because I was like, you don't do that to a woman.
No.
Well, then that's
Regardless.
your trigger too.
And that is my
Yeah,
trigger.
it's messed up, bro.
Yeah.
Not cool.
So then I just grabbed my mom and I told her, and then the cat kind of grabbed me. She was just like, let it go. Come
Yeah.
on, let's go. I walk out
No,
and
no.
I turn around and I'm walking away. As I'm walking away,
Oh yeah.
homeboy tries running up on my mom.
He like takes like 2-3 steps towards his mom. His mom's the only one right there. Like we're already almost to the door.
Like
Yeah.
we're talking about like just trying to face to face, or like you know he wants to do something.
I don't know.
I
but
don't
the
know.
intention was just like in my head, I was just like, red.
I think he wanted to keep arguing and he just took steps forward, but it was already heated.
Yeah.
So like any step he made, like he was gonna get upset. Martin was gonna get upset.
Yeah. Cat was holding my arm, and then my mom got in front of me, and I was just like ready to like, all right, fuck off, get out the way. I already made up my mind. About to fucking sock this dude real
I'm
quick.
about to fucking break his jaw right
Yeah.
now.
Literally.
Fuck
Just
him.
because like he smacked his wife, then he
Yeah.
tries to run up on my mom. He's ballsy against women, so I was just like, oh yeah,
he has no respect for women.
Yeah,
None.
It
No
sh-
respect
it
for anyone but
It
himself.
shows,
Yeah.
bro.
yeah. And then
bitch.
as that's going, bro, as I'm getting ready to like, all right, I'm gonna fucking risk it all. I already made up my mind. I'm going to jail. Cool. So as I'm like getting ready to like pull everybody away from me, receptionist runs in.
What you saying?
You would think that it would get better. It doesn't.
Oh no,
It doesn't.
She's like,
Reception runs in, bro. Gets in front of the white man.
Like stands in front of him, like guards him. Like
Guards
her
him.
back is to him.
yeah.
Guards this dude and yells, I don't give a fuck what's going on. I don't care. I'm gonna kick all you guys out.
Go to your fucking
Go to your
room.
fucking rooms and all this other stuff. And then my sister's like, you don't even know the severity of the situation. You don't even know what's going on. I don't give a fuck what's going on. And I was just like, this bitch.
Go to your hotel. Martin's
Go.
like, you can ask that gentleman
I
because
was
the
just like-
maintenance man was still there.
I was like, ask that fucking bystander. I was like, this man is over here doing this. She was like, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna kick you out. I'm gonna call the cops. I was like, call the fucking cops, you stupid bitch.
Yeah.
Call him.
I think that triggered her.
Call him. I
yeah.
didn't give a
Oh,
fuck. No, I didn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I was already heated.
Yeah.
That's why I was just like, no, I don't give a fuck.
No, and
bro.
that bothered me. There were no threats to him. Like he was the aggressor, and there was no action taken towards him at all.
Yeah.
This
At
sounds
all.
kind of, you know, racially.
At all. And then he was just standing there,
Motivated.
just looking at us.
They
I
were
mean,
like
she
these
was in
big
front of-
Mexican, this big ass Mexicans fucking the one fucking that we got to arrest type of shit. I was like, man, fuck out of here, bro. I was willing, like I said, I had made peace with it. I was already like,
What if
it's
she
gonna
said
happen.
like what if she said some out of pocket shit? Like she said, "Can you speak English for one?" Like she was like,
Oh.
"Can you speak English?"
I think, dude, it would have been over.
I think my sister would have already like hopped on her.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
if
Adi
it
would have
to
got
that
her
point.
and he would have got him. It
Yeah.
was he'll fight. That's
Yeah.
the thing.
Yeah.
So when his mom was in front of him, his mom has a better chance than I do, right? So I was like, you got this. You go.
You got it.
You go. I'm right here if you need me,
Yeah.
but you go off, right? So his mom's in front of him, and I'm kind of by the door because in the room was the 1-year-old and Jerry.
Yeah.
Like they were in the room looking kind of spooked, obviously.
Well, that's
So I was waiting right there. And then when he stepped forward, I was like, all right, let's go. So then I grabbed his arm. His sister was already turning around to walk away. And the receptionist came. And I think had the receptionist kept talking, I think Adi would have got on her.
Yeah.
Thankfully, she didn't. We went to our room. And then as we were going to our room, the guy was like, how many people are in that room? They're out of compliance. How many fucking people are in there?
Oh, he's one of
Because
those.
we were going to
A
go
little Karen.
into
Yeah.
their room. Because they felt unsafe. That guy's crazy next door. So we were going to go into their room.
Yeah.
And the lady was like, I'll count them right now. So then I was like, let's just go to our room. So then we went to our room around the corner, and then we got on FaceTime with his sister.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah,
he was
and
on
then-
one. I don't know what for.
Yeah, and then we get on the phone with my sister because we're just like, the night is ruined, the day's ruined. Like
We were already packing our shit.
I
Our
was
shit was
already
packed.
I already packed everything because I was just like, we're gonna get kicked out there and call the cops, whatever it is. Like, fuck it, let's go.
Yeah.
Like, I don't give a fuck at that point. And so we all hop on FaceTime to listen to what's going on, and we're all kind of talking about it and filling in my other sister because my other sister's obviously
She's in the other building.
Yeah.
So she was just like, what the fuck is going on? And like kind of filling her in. As we're talking, they get a knock in their room,
Yeah.
and it's the manager. Then the manager Look
Cool
like
as
another
fuck, dude.
Look like another Hispanic, like another
Oh, nice.
one of us.
He was like,
Yeah.
he was like our age. He was like,
Like
yeah,
a
he was
homie,
like,
like, you know
yeah,
what I
like
mean?
he came up and he's like, hey, I'm really sorry. Like he
Yeah.
came correct.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying, dude.
And then my sister was just like
Explaining the
explaining the whole
situation.
thing. As she's explaining it, the dude on the other side,
Opens the door.
dude opens the door,
Oh,
and then
no.
she's just like, handle it with him, and closes the door because she feels unsafe and locks
Yeah.
it. And then I guess that they go to the room and they were like, come on, like the manager and the older dude go into the room. They're just like having a conversation. And the older dude and the
It's
older
just
gentleman is
yelling
just
at him.
yelling at the dude.
At the manager.
Stupid, bro.
Dude,
Crazy.
see, people like that, bro, like, they want to be right so bad.
Yeah.
Crazy because he wasn't yelling at the receptionist like that.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, this Mexican manager comes, and all of a sudden, he has
Yeah.
words to say.
He doesn't like brown.
He doesn't like brown.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
So the manager goes back to the door,
Yeah.
and we're still on the phone. And his sister, the manager comes to the door and is like, "Hey, they're not going to give it up. Like, if you feel unsafe, we can give you another room. Like, we
No,
want you
like,
to feel comfortable.
We want you to
like,
get comfortable, and like we're just
like
gonna
you know,
move
we're not
out.
going to kick you out. Like, that's not fair. What you have to go through. Like, he was very understanding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then,
And then
Adi
my
was
sister
like,
was
"Yeah,
just
let's
like,
go."
okay. But and then explains the whole situation of the receptionist. He was just like, she didn't handle it appropriately, and he was like, I'm gonna have that talk with her.
Yeah.
Like,
So
because
then,
it isn't appropriate for her to just jump the gun like that,
yeah.
not even know what was going on.
So then they moved rooms. They moved like 4 or 5 down, closer to us, which was
Yeah.
great or whatever.
Yeah.
So we went over there. I was like, should we go help them move?
Mhm.
And he was like, I'm not going over there. Like, I'll wait over here. So I went to go help them move. And we were literally making not a sound. Like, we were packing things silently. The babies were in the other room already. Like, we were not trying to like do anything, right?
Yeah.
So then we're leaving, and the maintenance guy that was watching the whole situation, he walked by, and Adi, he was like, "You do speak English," and Adi was like, "Right?" Like he was another Mexican man, like it was a joke. And then me and his mom were in the other room, the original room,
Yeah.
and he was like, "Hey, do you speak English?" And just like laughed and walked away,
Yeah.
and that was it. But he was just shaking his head like that was crazy, and then that was it, which kind of ruined it because the next day everyone was just like
Yeah, everyone's just
eerie, like
vibes,
unsafe.
not
Yeah.
the same. And then so it was just like, all right, bro. Like we
That
ended up
sucks,
having
bro.
to cut that trip short.
Yeah.
I mean, it was still fun the second day, but it was not the energy as the first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it was not the same vibe. Like everyone was kind of like quiet, keeping to themselves.
Yeah.
But
Mhm.
next trip will be better, hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully it is. And then just
And do you plan on taking the trip anytime soon or just waiting?
as of right now, no.
No?
No, I'm planning on stacking up a little bit more money and
Mm-hmm.
just waiting.
Yeah.
waiting. Yeah. But that's okay.
So yeah, that was crazy.
That was our fucking
Dude, that
trip.
was crazy, bro. It went from sunset to fucking
It went from beautiful vibes to just straight ruin the night.
straight racial profiling.
No, literally, it was
Bro.
crazy.
Yeah.
And he's experienced racism because he
Lot.
worked at the winery.
A lot.
I've experienced secondhand racism because my dad's a bigger Mexican man that has tattoos, walks around in tank tops and shit, right?
Yeah.
But like that blatant, it was crazy. It was crazy.
Yeah.
And I'm fairer on
Yeah.
the fair side,
Yeah.
right? So like I haven't experienced anything like that. So to like see that, my world changed like a little bit,
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
a little bit.
It bugged Cat.
It bugged me
like-
all night because one, you're so entitled and you sound ignorant. You're so entitled, like, and you're ultimately you're mad at a 1-year-old. Like
Yeah.
that was the part that was bugging me.
Like, bro, you could have just told us like on a
Or even,
with a
like-
lower tone.
Yeah, or knocked on the door,
Yeah.
hey, or called the reception, hey, they're being loud, like.
Yeah.
And that's what his sister was telling him too. Like there were so many other ways to handle this, and you chose the most destructive one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
And
chose
that's
violence.
what, yeah, and
Yeah.
which was like annoying and like infuriating to me because
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, dude, they're kids, and you're at a hotel. Like, what do you expect?
Were they at all like crying or like kind of like scared?
They were just spooked. My
Yeah,
little
I
brother
think
was
they were
just
scared.
spooked. Just because, like, bro, like, you didn't expect it. Someone just
Yeah.
banging on the door and like yelling, shut the fuck up, shut up, shut
Maybe
up.
it's some like white
Yeah.
guy. fucking-
Yeah, and
And
out of
it's-
nowhere, he was vibing. He was just playing with his niece. Like,
Mm.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was
It
crazy.
it wasn't as serious as the dude thought it was.
Yeah.
So, like I
It's a-
said,
it's a knock, bro. Like, come on.
yeah.
Yeah, or call the reception. Hey, they're being loud. Let the reception come. Like,
It wasn't late. It was still kind of early.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't know. I don't know. But I know it bugged Kat a lot.
Yeah.
To the point where she was just like, I can't do this or this and that. Like I told her, I was just like, you can't let it marinate. You can't let it beat you.
Yeah.
I was like, I've experienced it numerous fucking times. I've dealt with a lot worse situations than that. So like, I just kept telling her, I was just like, you just got to learn to brush it off. You can't let it just dominate you and be taking control over you. And that was like her first experience of witnessing that.
blatantly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It was just crazy. I was shook a little bit.
Yeah.
And he just felt so entitled. Nothing happened to him. He stayed in his room. Nothing happened.
Shit like that kind of like just makes me kind of mad. I'm like, bro.
That's what I'm saying. I was like irritated. I don't know.
And it makes me think like maybe I should have dealt with it differently.
Yeah.
Maybe I should have
Like
just
how?
slapped him just for the once.
Oh my god.
I was thinking you were gonna just back away.
No.
I'm gonna knock this
No, when
out,
he
bro.
when he came at your mom, I really thought it was over. I really thought like.
Well, you were holding my hand. And
Well,
it was gonna be over.
Listen, to the best
This
of our
hey,
ability.
this how it was. Cat was, gripping my
Like
arm.
this on the ear. Fucking
Had he
murder,
touched your
bro.
mom, go off. You know. Then
Yeah.
I'd be like, you do what you got to do.
Yeah.
But he didn't, and it wasn't like it wasn't. There was a threshold
But
he
still,
didn't
like
cross
the
yet.
the fact that you approached her, I'm like, brother, all right. Let me take my shirt off real quick. I'm gonna fuck you up real quick.
No, I don't know.
Yeah.
Because had he touched her, yeah, you would have gone to jail. It was fine. It was just.
It's a fine.
It was
We'll bail you out.
justified. It was justified.
No, I had already like like I said in my head. Once I had already seen that he slapped his wife,
Yeah.
I had already justified in my head.
Dude, that's crazy.
Like you're a piece of shit. Like I would have been in the cell. I'd have been like, well, I did the right thing. I beat the fuck out of him.
Yeah.
You know,
You did.
just because he
Respect.
has slapped his wife. Like
Street
Yeah.
cred went up. Nice.
yeah.
So yeah.
Jeez, dude.
Oh, well.
Well, that was crazy.
Yeah, that's the story that I got for today.
Hopefully, when I go to the beach, it doesn't go like that.
Ah, bro.
Fuck, dude.
Well, you are brown.
Actually, what's the name of this hotel?
what's it called?
And what number was it?
Firestone.
Fireside.
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 Fireside Inn, I think.
Fireside Inn.
I'm gonna make sure to stop by.
Yeah.
Had a few words.
yeah.
How you doing? But that was a beautiful story. Crazy one.
Yeah. It's just another thing to add for the books.
Yeah.
for sure.
I mean, the only positive was like we can talk about it on the podcast.
Yeah. And I'm not gonna lie, I thought somebody was recording. I thought Kat was recording the whole thing. Or
That's what I was gonna ask you
I
guys.
always-
Like if somebody was recording.
No.
I wish somebody was.
And I always am, but when I turned the corner, he was already like in his face. So in my head, I was like, "There's no way I can record this."
Imagine you just stop the whole thing. You're like, hold on, guys. I'm gonna just put the tripod right here. Just give me a minute. I'm gonna record this.
I thought the maintenance man was recording because
Oh, really?
he was like really close to them and like walking.
He's being
literally-
fucking-
He's like, fuck this job. I'm fucking
Literally.
He was being
Fuck
fucking
this, bro.
cheese muscle just standing there like he didn't.
he was just like his head just kept bobbing from one to the
Yeah.
other. I
That was probably
like,
the most exciting thing that happened. Like
For him,
yeah,
forever.
all
huh?
week.
all week.
You're like, damn, bro.
Yeah. And I dead ass thought that other people were gonna come out, like other people in the room, because it was that loud.
And it was hollow, like the doors
yeah.
were hollow, like everything was.
yeah.
But I think they were calling because none of us were in there calling, so I think they called because it was right in front of like 4 or 5 doors.
Yeah. So
I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, it's just like I said, just one for the books.
One for the bucks.
Yeah. Oh, well, man. Well, thank you for being out here, man.
No,
Thank you
yeah,
for
dude.
coming.
Yeah,
And I
yeah.
appreciate the support, and I appreciate you helping me and Juan too, helping me bounce back and get back into it.
Yeah, bro. Honestly, like we were saying last night, dude. Like, you know, it sucks that it happened. You know, and much love to the boy.
Mhm.
But we're not gonna let you go down. We're gonna come back up, and it's gonna be a slow progress. But
Yeah.
best believe we're gonna bounce back to that number one, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Best believe.
Yeah, we're gonna get back up there.
Yeah.
We're gonna push it. Like I said,
Yeah.
I'm
And
gonna
this is
keep
just
going.
a challenge, bro.
Yeah.
In life.
Yeah. And I wasn't gonna let the boat sink.
Hell no,
I
dude.
couldn't.
No.
I couldn't. Like I said, like I sit there and I thought about it and I was just like, either sink or swim, you know? And nope, I'm gonna be swimming.
Yeah, dude.
Regardless. So I'm
Yeah,
gonna
bro.
keep
You
pushing
got
it.
us, bro.
Yeah, no, and I do appreciate that, especially last night when you guys came over and you guys were telling me and giving me more motivation. That's why I was just like, you know what? I already know. I already know what I want to do. I already know what I want to accomplish, and that's giving everything back, and still standing on the root of what the platform stands for.
Yeah.
And it stands for the community. We're going to get back. We're
Yeah.
going to keep pushing. This is the goal. The goal is to do community outreach, and the goal is to continue on. So
For all those loyal fans that you have out there.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And like I said, I appreciate that people. A lot of people hit me up and sent me positive messages
Yeah.
and wishing that everything was okay. So, yeah.
But
We're gonna-
best believe the bounce back is gonna
Mhm.
be harder.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Fucking sure, dude.
The comeback is greater than the setback, bro.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Mhm. So let's go ahead, bro. Let's go ahead. Let's wrap this up.
Mhm.
We thank you, man. We thank you for coming out here. We thank
Yeah,
you
bro.
for your support.
Yeah.
And as always, man, go ahead and give out your socials, anything that you got planned, music, all of it, bro.
Instagram Rockstar Turtle. You can see me You can find me on TikTok as well.
Mm-hmm.
I am gonna be recording, or I plan on releasing music April.
Okay.
April. And besides that, I'm just gonna keep writing music, keep promoting the stuff that I have, and that's about it. But I'm excited for what's coming.
Perfect,
Just
bro.
know that.
Yeah, I'm excited for what you got, man.
Yeah.
And hopefully everything works out good.
Yeah.
And you definitely got all of our support. That's for sure.
Yeah. Thank you.
So thank you guys for listening. Remember to stay tuned every Sunday and Wednesday. We're going to continue pushing. You can follow us on TikTok and on Instagram at BrokeBoys_FF.
Yes, sir.
We love you guys. Thank you. Peace.
Peace
Bye.
out.